Alright, we should be live right now. It is 8 o'clock. Um, I'm not entirely sure I know how to stream, so this is according to the description I wrote for this. It says that I don't know anything about streaming technically or culturally, meaning there's so many terms that I don't understand, like what a follower is and how that differs from a subscriber, or the difference between like what well, never mind, I'm rambling. Actually, when I do record my videos, I edit out most of my rambling and a lot of my stammering. So this will be a slightly different experience if you are used to watching my recorded stuff. Let's see here. So we are going to do overtime mode. No, not overtime. I'm sorry, infinity mode, using another playthrough that I had done where I got a little bit more PP by saving all of the PP stickers to we get when we get Kent's photograph book, and then I spent a lot of extra time killing zombies with that time that I would have lost by listening to people talk. So I did a bit more of a streamlined or refined playthrough on this one. Save one is in case I ever want to do a PP sticker speed run. I figure that's going to be a category people are generally not interested in, especially since you have to have a whole separate playthrough for that. Because when you start the game, all of your PP stickers that you've already gotten are still gotten. Infinity mode. How many days can you survive in a shopping mall that's become a living hell? Your life bar will drain slowly with the passage of time. Pay careful attention to this as you progress and try to survive for as long as you can. You can suspend this mode by selecting Suspend Infinity Mode from the Pause menu. Consider anyone you encounter to be your enemy. All right, so I'm going to try hotkeys as well. These hotkeys should remove the chat window, but please absolutely feel free to talk. I have a laptop open because I'm not very tech savvy. I don't have like a second monitor, but I have a laptop open of the stream. So if anybody chats, I should be able to see it. And I think I have a hotkey to bring chat back up. It's actually technically a different scene in OBS. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm hitting. Oh, it's to the right. I'm sorry. I was hitting enter, the enter key. I had to press D for next page. All enemies may drop items when defeated. Your rival's location will be indicated on the map. So be proactive, and you'll be rewarded with food and weapons. See, that's another thing. Like when I'm recording it, I edit out like, oh, I messed up on that or whatnot, because there's no sound effects in the background, so it makes it easy to splice that out. Yes, I have tried streaming before, but it's always been to zero viewers, and I know that I'm doing it again at 8 in the morning. Most of my audience is in the United States, and people are going off to work or school. They're not really watching this. I get that. Um, there's reasons for that. I'll elaborate once we get into infinity mode. So, I guess we start. Well, you can check the tutorials at any time by going to the tutorial under System in the Pause menu. All right, so we're losing health on the top left. You can see that there's a 50, and that bar around 50, if you look real closely, it is depleting on the top left. It's sliding away to the left, and now it's sliding around the corner. That is my health ticker. Maybe like you could consider partial health, I suppose. Oh yeah, and Frank often goes, huh, when he's standing idle. If I'm like looking like this, or if I have my watch out, have my watch out, he shouldn't go, huh, all the time. I have actually added some mods to the game. So if you look here, his skin is a bit younger looking. His hair is not as receded. This is called the Younger Frank mod. I've also added the Frank does not do heavy breathing mod. So as I'm running around the mall, you don't go the whole time. I've also added the Chainsaw is Quiet mod, and while I did have the Chuck Green mod, where this actually changes his to Chuck Green model, unfortunately, when I have that mod enabled, Frank's default face, which you won't see if you're playing the Chuck Green model, but if it's running, so that way you can switch between Frank and Chuck Green, there's a giant indentation on his chin, probably to delineate where Chuck Green's chin starts or something. I don't know. So I'm not currently running with the Chuck Green mod, but there are several others, and none of the mods I have enabled give me like infinite life or anything. But those mods do exist. Like if you need more time, more life, your vehicles need to exist forever. Prevents weapons from losing durability when attacking. Now that would obviously be an absolutely great item, but let's just try going without it. I don't think there's going to be anything behind us, but let's real quick take a look around. Okay, no zombie in this room. I assume there's nothing in this. I don't remember playing Infinity Mode on the original game. I'm pretty sure I just followed a guide and then ate pizzas on top of the roof in Leisure Park. So I didn't actually play it as much as I just followed a guide to get the achievement. Because it was a 14-hour run and I really did not want to mess it up. Yeah, there's nothing in here. We'll check the roof. Again, I'm assuming there's nothing up here either. Whoa, okay. I was not expecting this. I'm checking my stream right now, and it looks like it's still at the menu. So let me go to that and try to troubleshoot that real quick. That's a little disconcerting. I wasn't actually expecting things up here. All right, let me check that out real quick. Okay, it says I'm still streaming. It says I have 9,000 dropped frames. That's what OBS is telling me. The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of 6,800 kilobytes. Sure, I will try that. I had seen in OBS that it recommended or it had a max bitrate of, let's see here, streaming 5,000 or 51,000. So I put that in, and I guess it's not really running well. Wow, I hope that this. Okay, I may have like just borked this run, but we'll change this to 6,800 kilobytes per second and see if that works any better. Let me try refreshing the page on the laptop. Yeah, according to the laptop, I'm still staring at the tutorial window here. All right, maybe that's working. Okay, let's try popping out, seeing if the game is running. Of course, there's supposed to be lag or whatnot in the stream. So right now I'm staring at the zombies. Okay, yeah, it is kind of caught up to it. It's like a 15-second lag or something. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I really don't. I have very little experience with streaming. I pretty much live under a rock. I'm introverted, which makes trying to be a YouTuber very odd. I don't watch streams, so I don't actually know how any of this works typically for people. But I thought I'd give this a shot since the Dead Rising videos weren't going that great as far as views were going. I thought, okay, if I do an Infinity Mode, I don't know if anybody wants to watch that. But if I make it a stream, people might be interested, and people who weren't watching Dead Rising in the first place, they won't miss anything. So I had also mentioned that I intentionally did pick 8 a.m. like when no one's around. There's a couple pieces of advice I'd heard, and one of it was stream when no one else is. I figure, you know what? No one's probably even awake right now. So yeah, I should have that checkboxed. What I'm really doing, I need to actually look for food. So let's just start back. Let's head back to the stores and make sure there's no food in any of these places. So we'll start over here. Got a handbag. Okay, thanks. And a pickaxe. I don't actually like the pickaxe that much because it's a very slow swinging weapon. Here, I'll do it on this guy if he doesn't hit me first. Okay, see what I mean? As soon as I knew that I was missing, I was already left clicking again. That was his swing speed. in overtime mode, I'm always losing life. So anything that I drain, that's life I'm never getting back. Okay.
Shit.
So yeah, that did not go well. I don't like the bat either for obvious reasons. I did try the bat a bit when I was clearing out all the zombies in the intro. That was not ever released because it took, we'll say, 15 minutes to clear out all the zombies in the intro, and then they started spawning behind me anyways, so there wasn't too much point to it. I did show a couple snippets, such as me dragging a survivor to relative safety. Handbag's actually not that bad as a weapon compared to the other stuff I've been using here. Isn't there a health book somewhere? Not in the, maybe not in this one. Let's double check. I don't generally worry about health books, but in the infinity mode you want to. Because the food that you find is limited. It's not infinite. You can't just go to the Colombian Roastmaster. Here's the health book. You can't just go to the Colombian Roastmaster and have infinite orange juice. Zombie, I hear below me? Because that was really close. As in, it sounded like someone was breathing down my neck. Unfortunately, no combo weapon, so I can't make the teddy bear machine gun. See this? Even though it didn't kill her, it was much faster swinging, so it's superior to the other options. Okay, so I guess we'll just head down this way and continue checking out all the stores. Oh, you know what? This is probably the best thing I can do. It's just use the wrestling moves. As I don't like that I can't see what's going on when the camera spins it around on me. That's not cool. Yeah, if I just wrestle my way down this thing, I'll probably be okay. But look how much life I've already lost. I haven't even found a single iota of food yet. So this is probably going to be the worst infinity mode run to ever grace the light of day. Oh, there's some food right there. Okay. That's going to be a big heal, and I know that people are going to cringe if I eat that without getting all the health books. So maybe I should... Yeah, I really should just keep moving and go for the health books first. Let me go get a skateboard. Maybe I should get some weapons. You know what? Let's get some weapons. Oh, there's one thing I don't like about the katana, and that is there is a delay before he attacks. That was not what... I did not press to the right at all. I pressed S, as in go backwards, so I could do my knee drop. I need to skateboard this one, heading back up here. At some point, it looked like someone ducked his head inside the channel. It says I had 2 concurrent viewers, which is like an all-time high. Well, I should probably get some more skateboards. Alright. I know where the big health book is, near Chryslip's Saloon. Not sure if there's one in Bachman, so we'll duck inside there real quick. Now, the katana does have an edge over the sword in that the sword prevents you from jump kicking, which is just a faster way to move around the map. Mixed juices twice as long. I think all blenders are probably gone for this mode, so you can't turn 2 snacks into a powerful healing elixir. Bicycle trick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink this orange juice. Make sure there's no other books. specialty mask. Well, that's really helpful. Hold on to travel and shopping goods 3 times longer than usual. Alright. Okay, apparently I cannot go out that way. It's clean. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a new thing as of the remaster. Why are you dead? Or is she the one I just killed? She's probably the one I just killed. Zombies can drop items. Also, I think all of the survivors and psychopaths are randomly spawned. In the original version of the game, they had static spawns, as in you could find the same dude at the same place at the same time. So if you went to like day 2 at noon, you'd find the same guy. Visual cue to indicate prime photo timing. Sporting goods. Bowling ball. Hold on to toys 3 times longer than normal. Photos. Okay, let's see a book. Just wait for that health to tick down. I realistically should just wait until I go to the last bar, last slider. But since I am trying to move past the zombies without getting bit, we're going to go ahead and drink one of these. And just drink this orange juice. Again, it would have been best if I found all the books before I drank that. And I'm supposed to be able to hold G to do zombie walk, but I have held on the G button. Nothing happens. I did the zombie walk on the original game, but not in this one. If I go to options here, let's see here, skills, zombie walk. Only those who have observed and mastered the art of zombie movement can utilize the skill. Blend in with the crowd with the ultimate deception and keep their attacks at bay. Continuously hold G. Okay, I've done that. I'm holding G right now. Tapping G there now. Nothing. I'm mashing G, or I know it said continuously hold G. That's the first one I tried. Is this it? No, it's 100% resulting from photos. I assume that's not there in the original, the non-infinity mode. I'm assuming that's Kent's book. Interior design. No health books here. Well, I should probably get a skateboard book. I've also done damage calculations, trying to figure out what the best weapons are, since I've heard the chainsaw's not the best for the remake. So, the chainsaw does have the most durability available. What happened? Okay, I can't save here. That's just a spin time. The chainsaw has 100 durability, meaning without any books, you can hit 100 times and it will break. Other things like the katana, 60 durability. I don't know if I ever finished talking about why I was not that happy with the katana. So when I press to attack, there's still enough time for Frank to take 1 step forward before he ever executes his attack. So there's some weird delay, and it actually happens in a lot of the game. Like if I press D right now just to swing him to the right, you can't wiggle him left at all until he's finished his little animation, which makes little micro adjustments annoying. But then you can just press the walk button like this, and you can do that. I don't want to get hit by the green things because, you know, limited life and all that. Oh, come on. Alright. Just looking around for books still. We've hit all the books in Entrance Plaza. I've hit the books in Paradise Plaza. Let's try this one in Wonderland, and then we'll head to Chryslips. Healing up. Wait, is that it? Food items healing ability boosted by 50%. Yeah. While we're waiting, let's see it. That's book health 1. So I did have it in the what I would consider the correct order. Hold on the edged weapon 3 times longer than usual. From what I can tell, out of my damage test, I would say that the ceremonial sword from Shan, the cultist leader, is the best weapon in the game. So while the sword does prevent you, including ceremonial sword, prevent you from jump kicking, it does have a slight advantage in that jump slash allows you to not take falling damage, which is one of the reasons why I do this a lot, the knee drop. Probably don't need to bring this. I mean, this is probably better than the, I don't know. I was trying to think if I wanted to really bring the skateboard book. I'm pretty sure I cannot find chainsaws right now, unless I kill Adam somewhere in the map. Yeah, no chainsaw here. All right, let me think here. So we should head over to Chryslips now. And then I should start looking around more carefully for any available food that isn't on the survivor. I would find probably one of the most annoying psychopath battles. But, you know, okay, we'll turn around and get a ranged weapon to deal with her in a second. Let me just get this. Not that I have any food left. All right. So that's not this one, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. I knew there were 2 books in this room. Snacks were here. I think she might be guarding the gun shop. Sounds like it. Yep. Alright. I still have a bottle. Just gonna throw this out there real quick. I don't know if we really want to use the sniper rifle on her or not. Alright, 2 shotguns, 2 sniper rifles. That's a weird delay happened. Alright, so this could be the end of my overtime run right here, trying to kill Isabella for no particular reason other than that. Yeah! Can't believe this is the first person I have to fight. Okay. That's a way to disappear. Okay, we get two food items. Let's real quick move my items around. Orange juice and a well done steak. I would take the machete over katana. I like the machete a lot, actually. It swings quickly. It swings as soon as I left click, instead of an extra step. Of course, it doesn't help when zombies literally spawn in all the time. The thing about the cop zombies, you just have to hit them once and they'll drop their gun. After that, you can just treat them like a regular zombie. But they do like shooting. Cause an explosion when enemy hit by a throwable object. I think that's another segment that I removed from my playthrough. So when recording, you don't see what I would call a dead end, where I do something but it didn't turn out to work out. Like I was hearing somebody. No, I guess not. I thought I was hearing like gunshots or something. Oh. That's a full heal. I'm sure for people who played Infinity Mode far more than me, then they feel that was a complete waste. And you know, it might be, but I just need to be able to get through this crowd of zombies. Unfortunately, I'm not eating this in a restroom where I'm mostly safe, so I just gotta... Ceremonial sword, or... Nope, just a regular sword. Nothing in this room either. Don't see any food up there. Actually see what that was. Is that a rocket launcher? Well, since I can get some reward by killing zombies. Yeah, the way a pro would play this is you wait in the restroom all day and don't get hit. But I think that would also make it very, very stale watching. This place is locked off from Infinity Mode. Broken, you can't get in there. Come on, I was clicking on it before you even finished standing up. Excellent. But yeah, if someone has shown up and is in chat now, go ahead and type something in. And I actually don't know if I've set up the chats correctly, so I set two chat windows to overlay on top of the game. One is from Streamlabs, Stream Elements is what I believe it is. Did I? And the other is the YouTube chat. The YouTube chat, I think works fine. The Stream Elements, I'm not entirely sure is functioning right now. I have not really been able to get the weapon card to do anything productive. I even tried using it to fight Paul, who is the guy who runs around throwing Molotovs. It doesn't really work. If he doesn't end up smashing your cart by throwing a Molotov at it, then you actually still move slower than him, making you unable to catch up with him. And if you do hit him, it does not that much damage. I thought, oh, maybe this would be a cool gimmicky weapon I'll use to chase Paul with, because he's always running away. So have a weapon that runs with him. No, it doesn't do anything. Getting rewarded for killing zombies. That's a nice weapon. So yeah, we'll go and trade this katana. Alright, and I do know that I can definitely use the book that gives me infinite durability. That would allow me to use this heavy machine gun forever. Actually, I didn't check inside this still to make sure there's no food. There's a book. Increase the power and distance of thrown items. Cannot knee drop. Pick it up. There we go. In that direction. While I probably will find food, might as well continue to search Wonderland Plaza so that I know I don't miss anything. I'm not sure how to find food in these boxes, but I open them not all the same just in case. I should probably leave. I think I should probably leave this by the food court entrance. So I imagine that's where we'll want to head next. I don't have to babysit it all the time. Here's hoping I come back for this. here. So I did make myself a map of every PPE sticker, and yes, the game does tell you where they all are. But I created basically a copy of each mall area, Paradise Plaza, Interest Plaza, and all that, and then jotted down or put a little sticker essentially where each PP sticker is. Then I could kind of route how I might want to reach each PP sticker the fastest way possible. So I do think I would probably try to make one episode of me attempting a speed run. Hey, I finally found food in one of these stores. I'm not sure how much an apple will heal me. Assuming it heals me 1 normally, I have 200% gain, so it should heal me 3. I don't know how much an apple it actually heals. Just trying to smash this box. I feel like the zombies are just kind of loud. I don't know if they had all spawned at that time or something, but there's just a unanimous symphonic groan right there. Okay, I think we've entered every store on the first floor. Start casing the second floor. Make sure there's no cardboard boxes in that pile. Let's see anything. Yeah, found another food. A yogurt in the place where you fight Joe. Found apples, I believe, in the jewelry shop on the first floor. It's like probably Wonder Jewels. 2 apples and Wonder Jewels, assuming it's the same static spawn, and I would assume it is. And one in the Joe shop. I don't even know the name of that one. That one is called the Lovely Fashion House. One more apple in the Lens Zen. You can't even throw people over the railing, which I think is a huge disappointment. Okay. So the box that opened up was just a pickaxe. Should probably keep a ranged weapon on me for psychopaths. Don't need 2 skateboards if I need to drop something. I'd like to take the machete with me, though. It's wrong order. There we go. Okay. And I think I feel confident I hit all of the ones on that side, but we'll glance over real quick. I know I was looking for books in this one. I'm not sure I kept an eye out for food. Yeah, I am assuming those sirens I hear are not in this game, and that there is something going on around it. While we're at it, my internet company has been, I guess, working in the area, and I've lost internet for a while now. Actually, I was originally intending to live stream this Monday. It is now Thursday. I was offline for about a day and a half, and then they came back and did some more stuff, knocking me off again. I know it for sure. I checked that running like the windstorm, whatever it's called. So yeah, we have finished looking around Wonderland Plaza. Now, to my limited understanding of Infinity Mode, if I don't pick up an item, it will still be there when I return, as far as food. So for example, let's say I didn't pick up those apples, and I could remember where it was, then I could just actually have left it. But we're going, I really like the machete. Right, you know what, we'll go ahead and drop the skateboard for now, because I can find that in a lot of places. Since I can't skateboard while I'm carrying the heavy machine gun anyways. But yeah, it looks like there might be a person in viewing right now. I absolutely welcome you to try saying anything, so I can see if my chat interfaces work. See any psychopaths or survivors. I wasn't thinking I was gonna have such a hard time with Infinity Mode. I was like, oh, this will be easy, but it's not going that great for me. I'm not gonna touch any of these right now, and hopefully those all still be here. Yeah, let's real quick peek outside to see if we can find some convicts. I don't know if they'll drop cardboard boxes or just make you lose health. Oh, I don't hear any music. I am playing with the stream safe music, so you don't hear the Gone Guru song, which I didn't know was a real song. I kind of looked up, and yeah, it's an actual song. It talks about, I guess, a person going to become naturalized / wild. I don't know if naturalized is the right word. Feral? Primitive? He basically wants to leave civilization and become a hermit, I suppose. Which is where the phrase Gone Guru is. I don't know if going through Alfresca is really a smart idea. This place is generally packed, wall-to-wall zombies. Really, I'm just looking for other survivors. Real quick, check these cardboard boxes. Hey, there's cookies. Actually, I'm going to write this down real quick while we wait for the life to tick down. I'm fairly safe right here. It's not like I'm abandoning the computer. I'm going to write this down. So, in Wonderland Plaza, there were 2 apples, first floor, jewelry shop. And there was yogurt, second floor, something like it was a girl's dress shop, Joe's place. There was like another apple, wasn't there, in the Lens Zen? Those are the food items I found in Wonderland. Then in Alfresca, we found 1 cookie, or box of cookies in the hardware store. And we'll leave that there for now. I'll put a little X on these other things we wrote down so that I know I've taken them. Okay. So I should okay. We'll wait until I get scratched up a little more. I'm not entirely sure how many life squares I get for eating an apple. Well, that's a thing to keep inside the box. You can still get hit while swinging a chainsaw. Try to keep the zombies to your left. I don't think I'll need the sniper rifle if I take the machine gun. We'll swap the pie and put it lower in the food category list. And we'll munch on this apple real quick. So I am down 7 health bars. Right, so let's go and eat this and see if it's at least 7. Okay. That healed me 6 bars, I'm assuming. I don't really know how all the partial stuff works, but I'll just write down apple with 6. Anything else? Still have a bit of food to go before I really abandon this place. Put back to this cookies. I do think letting the player find boxes off the zombies is a good idea, because otherwise every game does just become sit in hiding from the zombies. There's another heavy machine gun. Yeah, it's right there. Wasn't sure if I broke it. But at the same time, letting them drop loot means that food is not suddenly super scarce. I mean, it is definitely more scarce than it is. I might just hide my food in here or something. That's actually kind of got a lot of stuff. Yeah, the chainsaw's so quiet because of my mod. The mod was no more chainsaw. You still have to rev up your chainsaw. It's not like it makes it faster, it just makes it quieter. Oh, I did not. Alright, well. No, I don't want that. Go away. Let me pick this up. The game's so difficult while trying to pick up your HMG. I think it's because it's trying to find a nice spot to settle in. Nope, still nope. Okay, there's literally three HMGs in this area. Another machete? No, hunting knife. I also wrote down a lot of recipes for getting the unique weapons. So you basically have some sort of pseudo combo weapons in the game. And while I see like people talk about what they have on Reddit, I also have come up with my own recipes in addition to what's out there. But it's not that good. So like it doesn't drastically change the game. But I do have a few more than what's commonly known. Wow. Okay, 3 orange juices and hamburger beefdom. Scribbling that down. Okay, milk, pies, 3 pies and 1 milk. Roastmaster. Yeah, unfortunately, the zombies will just keep spawning, so I can't secure all of this plaza for myself. I can do a fair job at least getting boxes with all these HMGs dropping me. I don't even know if it's worth doing that to every box I see. It probably won't have food. I think I just keep thinking it might have food because the zombies drop cardboard boxes that spin in place. Not an actual item box that you pick up and throw, but just a bonus box that pops out food like a piñata. Okay, here's Leia's cookies. I also did, off camera, I guess, a full Saint and the Frank Pimp achievement without killing anybody, as well as getting all max affinity in the same run. So I managed to find where many of the survivors' interested foods are, such as these cookies here, which I don't think I ever knew about until I really looked closer around the place. Because I was trying to figure out how to feed Leia cookies. I think Aaron cookies, as well as Sophie cookies. I needed 3 cookies. There was 1 in here and 1 or 2 inside the shop they are in. This is Frank's endurance up. Actually, that might not be bad. I assume it doesn't. I assume it doesn't make me lose the health ticker bar slower. So let's try. I don't know if any of these is something I can change into. Change outfits. And there's just all these zombies again. Alright, let's see. So I have the toughness, and it doesn't look like the bar itself is draining any slower next to the 50. What did I drop in here? HMG, right? Move the stuff over. I assume the pie is worth more. This got that 3 bar. Okay, that healed. It looks like it healed. Am I carrying all the books? 100%. Okay. Well, we'll kill all the zombies in front of the gym. You know, I knew it was gonna break, and I let go of it. As soon as it broke, I still ended up firing a shot. Alright, I think I've assembled a nice bit of food here. Okay, I thought my queen just disappeared into the wall because he kicked it over. Grab the HMG and we'll start doing the skip time thing. I kind of want to go around and hunt more people now. That's really what I want to do. It's just that I have so much food here that if I have to decide between leaving it or what. So. So let's take a look at this lettuce. I doubt it'll be a full heal. Make sure no zombies sneaking up on me. So I've got 4 boxes now, and that gave me 3.
Huh.
I'm a chicken. If you've seen my videos, I always play defensively because I really, really don't like, defeat or our characters dying. I'm up to 3 boxes. That's well within people's safety margins. A lot of people will generally go up to the last square before they do anything. But also, these cookies are low quality, meaning they probably won't give me a full heal. I gave you another 3. Okay, writing that down now. Lettuce. 3. I already had lettuce written down. Oh, and those is cabbage, not lettuce. Okay. Also put that down then. Lettuce and cabbage. Frank needs an unbelievable amount of food. But the zombie parasite's probably siphoning his life away, so that can be used as a rationale. Apple, confirm 6? Yeah, confirm 6. Milk.
Oh.
Full heal.
Huh.
Time flies when you're having fun, and 3 years have already flown by while we at the Willamette Parkview Mall have been having fun bringing you quality goods at reasonable prices. Please join
3.
us next
Wow,
month
that's
starting
weak.
on the 10th for our
I'm
3rd
surprised at how weak
anniversary
pie is.
extravaganza. With fun activities for the whole family, you can't afford to miss the fun. The Willamette Parkview Mall. Come spend your cares away.
Yogurt. 6.
Huh.
Let me think here. I could run off and get the orange juice. I have enough space in my inventory actually to do that. To leave this area. Let's see if we can hold out till daytime, so the zombies aren't as aggressive and don't lose as much health moving around. One of you two. What the box to my left? I don't know. Maybe the box to my left did open. I just saw it disappear. Maybe I did open it. Yeah. Attacking there. Trying to get them to back away from the glass. Guess the other. Oh. There's the queen. I knew I was killing a few of them. Help ourselves to these pies. Milk. Still 3 orange juice in that area over there. No! Figured he was really far away, it'd be safe to shoot him. It's fine. The zombies probably won't bother. Well, actually, at night they do act at hard distance. Sometimes they can even be on a scaffolding without suddenly aggro on you. Not that they can ever reach you. I've noticed it when I was trying to get some dialogue lines to play. I just stood on a scaffold and I watched a zombie super far away suddenly decide to lock on me. There goes another one. Assuming the pipe really is, yeah, it didn't fill me up. They filled up all the boxes, but you'll notice that the 50 still has a little bit of line. Like, it's like 66% gone. We have milk, 2 pies. Isn't there a cabbage out there that I ran over? Maybe it was cheese. Cheese I was looking at. try this squash. As expected, 3. Scribble that down.
Good morning, savvy shoppers.
See how much cheese is.
I'm pleased to announce that the Willamette
Cheese is a
Parkview
good
Mall
6.
is now open for
That,
business. We hope you enjoy your time here with us today as you sample our many fine goods and services. Willamette Parkview Mall, where the fun never stops and the deals just keep coming.
Okay, and we need space for orange juice. So there's like 3 orange juice, so I think we're alright. That one's glitching out quite a bit. Melted ice box. I'll study that in a little bit. Secure my way to the oranges. Organize my food inventory. I should survive that. Now, I will say that having played the intro several times, I do think that Dorothy, I think that was her name, who let the zombies into the mall to get Madonna her poodle, I don't think she's actually 100% responsible for all the zombies in the mall. Yes, she definitely is responsible for the entrance plaza getting overwhelmed, but you have to remember that the entrance plaza, if you try walking around before the cutscene plays, it's locked down on both sides. So it doesn't currently have a way through to, say, Paradise Plaza, because that's barred off. You don't get to unlock it until the game storyline, until you start doing the cases. Same thing for going from an entrance plaza, or Alfresca to entrance plaza, that's also locked off. So I would guess that the zombies are already in the mall, but the survivors are trying to secure the entrance plaza. She definitely did a stupid thing, yes. But I think the zombies were already here before that. I'm going to assume this melted ice pop is not worth much, so let's go ahead and eat this. Yeah, I've got 4 and Blinky. And that heals 3. I like that it makes 3 boxes move.
You know, shoppers, Willamette is a great town, and we at the Willamette Parkview Mall are proud to have served you for 3 whole years. Come celebrate with us at our 3rd anniversary extravaganza. Starting on the 10th of next month, you can enjoy the sights and sounds of parades, games, and more as you stroll through the mall without a care in the world. The Willamette Parkview Mall for living and loving, shopping and eating, family and friends.
Okay, I was letting her finish her little spiel there. I actually sat in place and recorded all of the 72-hour mode announcements. I just sat there and let the game run, recording it. Nothing but voice on max and all other volumes on 0. And then I did the same thing for overtime. So I have all of the announcements, and they're not. They do change gradually. It's like nothing major, but they do change. And I was going to use that if I ever needed an intermission. Like, let's say that this was a stream that had, I don't know, let's say 100 people in it. It's like, oh, I can't stop now just because it's 10, right? So I had some things set that I might do intermissions with using those announcements. All right, so I'll get all the food now. You can leave the area. I'll eat this squash so I can take the machete. Oh, there we go. Do I want to go back and get a full HMG? I think I should be okay. I have 2 whole machetes and a partial HMG. I think we're all right. So entrance plaza. I have not actually searched this place thoroughly, and we're on day 2. First, let's take a look around for any psychos or survivors. Now, the game, I think there was maybe the tutorial message did suggest that the survivors are going to be hostile to me, and I shouldn't have mercy for them. It's still going to be tough for me to actually just shoot them down. Like, when I'm running tests on stuff, I have problems letting the first 2 survivors die. I forget his name, like John or Paul or something. He's the guy on the roof with the golf club. It's like, I want to save him. I don't want to let this guy die. So right now I'm just kind of running through real quick to make sure there's no cycles I should be gunning down with this. It does not look like it. We'll start searching each store then. Let me make sure I have. Let's see, I've got a lot of orange juice. Nothing here yet. I feel a lot less nervous, you know, having done. I've done YouTube for like 10 years. Yeah, I know. I've got a subscriber count of like 4,000. So I'm not saying that I'm gonna, you know, I've done. See, this is what the kind of stuff I edit out when I'm recording and I'm not live. But yeah, I've done YouTube for about 10 years, and I'm a lot less nervous talking to an empty room. Like, I'm not talking about the live chat. I'm talking about like, I'm sitting in front of a computer with nobody around me, just talking. That's what you would say is a crazy person. I had so much difficulty doing that the first time I live streamed. So having, you know, it's not because there's people or anything watching right now. It's just because I've done recordings of myself for about 10 years. I do stammer less than I used to, but I still have quite a bit of a speech impediment. Let's see, let's go grab this. We're gonna have to leave behind one of our machetes. I don't think it's necessarily related, but my brother, who's a very smooth individual, I think I remember being told that he had a speech therapist when he was younger because of his Vietnamese accent. But that was one of the reasons why my parents thought I should not learn Vietnamese. They thought that I would get made fun of. Maybe they thought I would follow in his footsteps. You know,
Attention,
being
shoppers. Please allow
people
us here at the
being
Willamette
racist towards
Parkview
us or
Mall to
something,
thank you
which
for
was a thing.
choosing to shop with
I don't
us
think the
today.
accent had anything to do.
Time
Well,
is now
no, the accent
12
probably
noon.
didn't
Thank
help.
you.
But yeah, and my parents, I guess, they were never thrilled with that decision because they always kept introducing me as the son who can't speak Vietnamese. They said it so often enough that I actually know it kind of by heart. Let's see here. How does it go? Gong ham bic noi ing viet. All right, so here's how that works. So gong is I think me or I. So I ham bic, ham is no, bic is no. Ham is no as in yes or no. Bic is no as in understand. So I don't know. Gong ham bic. That noi, that's speak. Ing Viet is Vietnamese. So that's how I had to introduce myself to everybody in the family. I'm the dude who can't speak Vietnamese. It's a little bit ridiculous, but my parents, they didn't want me to learn it initially. I think now this is not talking about politics. I will be mentioning a political name here, but it has nothing to do with anybody's beliefs, okay? But I believe Bill Clinton's speechwriter was Vietnamese, and I think he wrote a book about growing up. Maybe he wasn't Vietnamese, but he wrote a book growing up Asian in America. I think one of his phrases that he mentioned was, and it might not have been him, but it's called an egg, where all your mannerisms are white on the outside and yellow on the inside. That's not meant to be like a racial derogatory thing. It's just like that's how people see us. So my family would see me as basically this Englishman, not like United Kingdom Englishman, just like that's the kid who's not Vietnamese. He's not real Vietnamese. That's pretty much how I think everybody saw me. I'm not really Vietnamese because I don't speak the language. So I very, very anxious, nervous when I talk. So that's one of the reasons why I edit my videos really thoroughly to scrub out most of my stammering or my ramblings that don't really lead anywhere. Sometimes I might start talking about something. Sometimes I might start talking. Yeah. I think I was just heading back for the machete, but I don't really need. I think I'm okay. So was there no food here, or was I just too busy talking that I didn't really think about it? There was an orange juice. I'll have to look back later at the footage or something. So it's not going to be on my computer. I'm going to have to download it off of YouTube. But yeah, sometimes I will start on a tangent talking about something such as, I don't know, let's say start talking about Frank's hairpiece. And then maybe a zombie will attack me, and then I will start talking about that instead. And I'll forget to finish my thoughts on the Frank's hairpiece. So when that happens, I also edit that out so I don't leave a person hanging. It's like, oh, you never finished your story. Alright, let's go in fast advance.
Oh.
So there was an orange juice somewhere in Wonderland, but I'll have to look. Not Wonderland, Insurance Plaza.
Oh.
I know I'm not waiting till the last second. I just don't want to mess up. I don't want to have to redo all of this. One of the reasons why I would feel bad about that is, although I think people enjoy streams just by hanging out and talking to the person, and they don't require a victory. That's the music. I remember hearing that here. But they don't require a victory. I worry that someone will feel that their time was wasted if I fail. It's like, oh, well, you didn't even finish the thing. Why did I watch the last hour? Not that anybody's ever said anything like that. Okay, I actually lost track of time. Because I'm looking at the top left of the screen and rather than the watch itself. So I'm not sure if it's AM or PM in the game.
Oh, oh.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna just grab my H&G, poke our head out the rooftop. If it's daytime, I'll head to the entrance plaza. If it's nighttime, we'll wait a little bit longer. It is... I want to say it almost looks like it's morning, but I didn't see what my clock said either. Because again, I'm staring at this. The watch itself is actually not what I'm looking at. Okay, so it should be daytime now. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. I thought I had an orange juice left. I need that. Wow, really? I have no orange juice. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I was so busy talking about the watch that I didn't keep an eye on my food. Please be food. Oh, there's a cabbage right there too. Okay, I'm eating this. Ah. Okay. Better. That was a lot closer than it should have been. And I win at free TV. Now I used to play Smash TV out the arcade all the time. Did so many quirks on that. But then the missus and I eventually we got it for the SNES. Hold on. Yeah, I knew I heard still a zombie and he's gonna bite me. Yeah, but yeah, the SNES version is a lot very similar to the. Okay, nothing up here either. Well, actually, let's real quick check behind those air conditioning vents. Cabbage on. Yeah. Well, let me write this down. I'll talk about Smash TV in a bit. Rooftop vent. 3 cabbages. Okay, well, they've all respawned. Real quick, let's check the rooftop helipad. Since the game keeps track of your PP stickers having been acquired, I assume you don't actually have to lock that picture, and if it got deleted, you'll be okay. Because you can't take the picture of the PP sticker again. I don't know if the original was like that, where you can get the PP stickers more than once. You know, once per playthrough. But yeah, we played Smash TV. It was very, very similar to the arcade, the SNES version, and I still think of the phrase, big money, big prizes. I love it! Which is probably a reference to RoboCop, I assume. Not entirely sure. I haven't seen RoboCop since I was a kid. But it was kind of, I guess, what... I don't know, cyberpunk is not really the right word I would just use to describe RoboCop's theme or setting, but it is a futuristic world where everything's gone to crap. I don't think cyberpunk is the way to what to call it. Even though you do definitely have a guy who just becomes fully cyberized. I like the machete so much more than the katana. And the chainsaw is not bad either. Now that I have the mod, not that I've gotten to play with the mod yet, because I didn't install this until I was about to record these videos. Yeah, now that I have the mod, the chainsaw's not going to be droning in my ear the whole time. I don't see any food whatsoever. Right now I'm looking on top of each object just to see if there's food. I don't see anything. I'm okay with that. That's why I decided to check now rather than when I was starving to death. We have no food in our pocket, so I will have to try to find something in Entrance Plaza. I do have one cabbage, I guess. And there was a note from Otis that I didn't read in the playlist, but I will probably, if I do release more videos about Dead Rising, I'll include that footage of me listening to Otis's note. That's the one that says like, hey, some special forces dudes showed up, and I couldn't find Jesse, so good luck out there. Hope you don't think I'm a coward. That's pretty much what his note says. But yeah, if you've never played Infinity Mode, you can see the cabbage is not here anymore because we've already claimed it, and food never respawns. You pick it up, it's gone. Even if you, I would say drop it. Like I picked up a cabbage and just decided to drop it. It's like, oh, I don't want to carry this after all. I'm pretty sure that cabbage is gone. Check this room, make sure there's no food down there either. I think I see a squash. I'm not entirely sure that's what that is. Good throw, good throw. I'm trying to hit him so he doesn't shoot me later. Thanks. You were exactly who I was trying not to swing at. Don't know if I said that. Yeah, that's another thing that happens when I'm recording. Maybe I'll completely flub what I'm gonna say. I will just do a retake of that segment. Maybe I'll say it a few seconds later after I compose myself. Or I'll say it while I'm editing the footage and fix it up so that it actually makes sense. Yeah, I was intentionally trying to swing at that guy and I don't know, he still was not swinging. Okay, I was left clicking into. There was no reason for my guy to get that close. But yeah, I will say that I do like the idea of having the zombies drop boxes. So that should probably be a toggle on mode in case people want the authentic, original experience. Can't pick that up. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna get this rifle, not rifle, pistol. There. Check that. That. Just checking my armaments because I want to make sure I'm ready if a survivor still show. I've only seen the one Isabella. I have not seen anybody else yet. Oh, okay. So that's another mod right there. I thought the Raincoat Cult, that's what they're called. I can buy people online. I don't know if they're ever given a name. But the Cult of the Third Eye or something that Sean is the leader of. He's the priest dude. Well, their normal outfit is yellow with a green mask. Well, I found a mod that turns them into the guys from Scream. So they look a lot. I haven't actually fought them yet. Yeah, I would say that it's probably an improvement. So let's deal with this. I don't know if they'll put me to sleep either. Like if they do that during Infinity Mode. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do for a while. Is the red boss. But I will say that in the original, when they gassed you, it was over. There was no resisting it. In this version, I don't know if they did that in the original, but in this version, they say "sweet dreams" before they gas you, and you can still just walk away. If they do happen to hit you, you can just press and hold the resist button. Wanted to see if he tried to gas me. What I think is ridiculous is these guys don't get attacked by zombies. They almost never get attacked by zombies. Neither do the special forces. Nope. Hey, key drop. Machete. And this HMG. I got so much good stuff out of this. Let's see if there's a cardboard box back there to put some ammo. Okay. Now that the immediate area is clear, let's actually check around. I didn't actually look thoroughly because I was talking or looking for books. Shows like nothing on the vending machine or anything. So for the blender, if you mix generally cleavers and hunting knives together, you'll get good stuff. That didn't help out too much. The book you get on the upper part of the food court doubles your SMG power. I don't know about the other weapons because I haven't tested it out. I did test out the SMG. So what I did was I saved and then I shot Gil to death in the head. I had to kind of deduce how much damage I was doing before and after I got the book. Frozen veggies, munch on that. Is that a 3? I think it was 3. Pretty sure you can't cook frozen veggies. They can however thaw, which might make it a different recipe item. Alright, this is orange juice. Let me write this down. So orange juice is in the Kids' Choice clothing. Clothing, first floor, right of warehouse. Orange juice. Guess we can go and grab it with me, or take it with us. So that's how you English, not grab it with me.
Choppers, do you like having fun? So do we. That's why we're pleased to announce that next month, starting on the 10th, we will be holding the Willamette Parkview Mall's 3rd anniversary extravaganza. If you like parades, games, and delicious food, why don't you join the celebration? The Willamette Parkview Mall. We let the consumer and you shine through.
There's a boomerang here, and also you can give your boomerang to an ally. They don't throw the boomerang or anything; they just swing it. Same thing for if you give Jeff, that's his name, the guy on the rooftop. You give him a soccer ball. He doesn't kick it; he swings it at people. But the soccer ball is one of his favored weapons. I call it favored because I think that's a term used in 3rd edition D&D. Favored weapon. Oh. Well, she sees me, is she gonna... I have a hard time trying to rationalize attacking her. Are we doing this? Yeah, it doesn't seem to do any extra damage in her head. For survivors, it doesn't seem to matter. So that was about half of what life she's got left. I'll shoot her in the leg one more time. Yeah. gave her multiple chances to run away. Even to the very end, I still didn't try to gun her down. I mean, I obviously did gun her down, but I mean, I was still giving her a chance to leave. Fashion magazine. Oh, that's the same thing we got in Alfresca. Yogurt. But yes, I was going to talk about. So Ray, he's one of the guys from the Strange Group Scoop, which is the 5 people that you rescue from Sean, the cult leader. You can give him a water gun, and anytime they have a favorite weapon, they will kill in 1 hit, I believe. So a water gun, I don't think Frank can kill in 1 hit. I'm not sure if Frank can kill at all with it. But Ray can. So I like to, when I was doing Max Affinity Run, which is what this save is based off of, I gave everybody the best sounding weapon. For example, I think Beth is one of the characters also from this Strange Group, and it's very simple to get a broom for her because it's in one of the movie theater rooms you can go into for food. The same one that has cabbage in it. So basically one of the movie cineplexes, or whatever you call it, has a cabbage inside it and a pushing button. And both of them are preferred items for that. Well, there is another room, just guarded, but no food or anything, that does have a 2x4. Wayne, he's one of the guys from... He's one of the guys where you fight the Hall family, that's the sniper group. For this? Let's go and cook this while we're here. And he needs a fire axe or perfume prop. Well, I make sure to go all the way over to Chris Lip's saloon to get him a fire axe. Not that he personally cares about it any more than the perfume prop, and both are probably just as effective. In fact, he might swing faster with the perfume prop. I didn't actually time their attacks. Right, this place has orange juice and 2 baguettes. Let me write that down. This is Jill's sandwiches. AJ, 2 baguettes. Just leave this one machete here, and I'll keep the other on me. So we'll camp in the restroom area once we clear up enough room.
Attention shoppers. Please allow us here at the Willamette Parkview Mall to thank you for choosing to shop with us today. The time is now 12 noon. Thank you.
Go and drop off my supplies in the... Oh, that is the good cleaver. I should grab that too. That's the Larry the Butcher's. Sometimes I see that where people just sort of spawn in. It's more noticeable in the. It's more noticeable in the maintenance tunnels. Right, so I'm gonna drop my food here. That includes this well done steak. I'm putting it right on the bathroom floor. Oh, that's so gross. Running past, mashing the F. Let's go and get both baguettes. We'll make another run for the last orange juice as well as the machete. The machete? I don't know what that's from. It might not be from anything. It might just be me being weird. But I feel like that's from something. Also, I need to explore upstairs. But I wanted to clear up my inventory space first so that I could pick up anything I might find upstairs. I'm hoping I don't end up kicking it underneath on any of the stalls, so I'm trying to be careful about that. Okay, so there's a machete and orange juice inside Jill, so that's going to be 2 slots. So if I have 2 slots left after exploring everything upstairs, then we'll run over to Jill's. There might be something on that side too. I hate that the zombies don't attack these guys. I mean, I hate them. I just don't think it's practical. Like, I can get over the fact that there's 700 survivors or whatever that of the mall fiasco, and that for some reason they all became deranged. I think he's suicide bombed a zombie. But why do the zombies never attack the special forces or the cult? Two pies, 2 orange juice. Okay. Well, we cooked that pie, it's not here. It's also going to be Jill's sandwiches, I guess. Do I get new PP for a different playthrough? Yeah, I do. That's something we can work on. Okay, 2 pies, 2 orange juice. Let me write that down.
Huh.
I didn't check that Roman of 2 cheese or whatever it's called yet either. So I'll check that on the way through. Actually, hold on. Can I? Yeah, it's not even strong enough to open that. Nope. Trying really hard not to kick any of my food underneath the stalls. Alright, since I can get all the PP again, I should go back to the gym and do all that stuff. I mean, I'm maxed on PP, but I like them making the number go big, go up. That's a meme. Number go up. Generally, I think it's used in idle game stuff. Cookie clicker? Maybe that's not an idle game. Maybe cookie clicker's not an idle game. Nothing in 2 cheese of Rome. I didn't realize how low health I was. That's not corn, right? That's a condiment. It's not even the one you can pick up, though. Machete. Look, if you were on the verge of death, I think you'd be perfectly willing to eat an entire bottle of ketchup. Maybe down it with cooking oil, too. Especially if you drink coffee creamer by the jug. Like this. Make sure there's no snacks in the item bed. In the normal game, there are. Not sure about over here, but the two places I ran just there in front of the fountain, those are places you can find snacks regularly, so you can feed Ronald or make Spitfire or something. Nope. So I can get the stove bonus again, but I can't. Oh, there we go. I heard footsteps behind me. I think it's just these things landing. I'm pretty sure it started with the confusion face. And like, we're just letting time pass as we get hungry. But, let's see here. Once you've gotten it, I mean, that's not anywhere near fine-tuned enough. But once you start fine-tuning it, you can use the toy laser sword. And how much damage you do will move it. Then if you really need to fine-tune it further, you can just spit at it. Not that way. There we go. If you need to spit, what you do is just have nothing in your hands, and then aim and attack. See if we can get back to... There we go. Okay, I think we've hit every store here.
Time flies when you're having fun, and 3 years have already flown by while we at the Willamette Parkview Mall have been having fun bringing you quality goods at reasonable prices. Please join us next month starting on the 10th for our 3rd anniversary extravaganza with fun activities for the whole family. You can't afford to miss the fun. The Willamette Parkview Mall. Come, take your cares away.
Huh. Kind of tense. Just one screw up and you lose all that effort. I've heard horror stories where people didn't in time fast enough, not because they weren't able to like quit, but the game kept doing it. I don't know if that's true or just like, you know, they thought they hit the button, but they hit something else. Like they didn't hit H to slow it down. They maybe hit the key next to it. You also want to make sure that nobody's in the bathroom to attack you as well. Let's see how much this gives me. Alright, just 3, so I'll write that down. So real quick, we're going to take the machete, just kill any zombies in the immediate area. Assuming the grapefruit does one as well. Oh, that did 6.
For living and loving, shopping and eating, family
Huh.
So this. Kind of also worried about continuing to stream this because then you don't get the recorded edited experience. Or maybe I spend too much time. No, I know I spend too much time editing. 'Cause I worry about the face I present. Like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that.
The mall will be overflowing with fun and games for the whole family. The Willamette Parkview Mall, building a tiny little shopping mall in your hearts, one brick at a time.
Attention, shoppers. Although we appreciate your continued patronage,
Oh,
we are
oh.
sorry to announce that the mall will be closing shortly. Thank you for choosing to visit us.
Alright, so I
here
have
at
not
the
explored
Willamette
Leisure Park,
Parkview Mall,
not-
and we
or the
hope
maintenance
to see you
tunnels,
again
the butcher's shop.
soon.
Hold on. So. And there's still movie land.
Oh,
But otherwise, we've kind of have gone around eating up the free stuff. Might want to return to Alfresca Plaza and use the chainsaw some more. That was a lot of easy food from the zombies.
oh, oh.
Oh yeah, I didn't check above the scaffolding where you get the Uzi. There might be orange juice or something up there.
Oh, oh.
I know I can push it a little further, but again, I'm a worrywart. That's why I edit so much. Yeah, we do have an HMG here. But let's go ahead and head on out with the machete and take a look up on that scaffolding. No, scaffolding is the right word. Awning? Maybe awning. The easiest way is make sure you don't try to climb up on the diagonal rail. I find climbing up in a diagonal rail almost always makes you just fall off. Grab my supplies from the restroom and we'll see about the movie land. Trying to decide if I should continue streaming this. I think it's okay. I mean, I don't want to leave it I don't want to leave an infinity mode incomplete, even if it meant that I was recording it. So I guess it's okay if I just ramble. Just makes me a little more nervous to talk live, to do it live.
We have good news for you.
So we
We're only
grab off the
weeks
machete.
away from our long-awaited 3rd anniversary extravaganza. That's
Cleaver.
right. Starting next month on
I don't
the
remember if the
10th,
cleaver or
we
the
will
machete
be
is better.
celebrating 3
I think the cleaver
glorious
breaks
years
faster but does a little more
serving
damage.
you
I don't
and
remember.
bringing
I did damage
Willamette
tests and durability tests on
Bring
these
the
already.
whole family for a variety of fun and games for children of all
I
ages.
think I'd rather have.
Willamette Parkview Mall, where dreams come true and rainbows are admitted free of charge.
Instead of an SMG, I think I'd rather have another machete. And take this and check out Movie Land. There might be cultists, there might be special forces. Since we did spend an entire day here, it might be time for the special forces. I don't know when they show up. But I do know that they're going to eat up a lot of health if you don't have ranged weapons. I'm just listening for like soldiers talking. I don't hear anything. So my usual methodology of scavenging in video games is to go to the furthest side. Oh. Okay. That's exactly why I was doing that. Let's go and clear out this area so I don't waste HMG bullets on it. Yeah, I was gonna go scavenge the furthest of the movie cineplex or whatever first, and then work my way back with whatever inventory is left over. But by checking it out, I know exactly that, yes, there are sneakers and I need to be aware of them. Okay, coffee creamer and 2 snacks. One suggests to me that there's probably more special forces inside each of these rooms. We'll still work from the back. This is especially useful in this. Oh, there's cultists too. Are you telling me that those two special forces went through this group of cultists? Good, that's actually what I was hoping for. When they dynamite like that, it's a good way to kill off others.
Vile demon.
Fire, demon. Yeah, it's really working away from the back is really good here because they will keep spawning in this hallway. Just like walking to this intersection will spawn more in the back over there. So let's see, cultists and special forces inside these movie rooms. Let's find out. Yes, both of them.
Found him! Requesting emergency backup! The target is fighting back!
Okay, so I did not realize that I cannot... I did not realize I cannot disembowel while I'm holding the HMG. Okay, cabbage, I'm gonna write that down. Room 5. Also, there's coffee, creamer, 2 snacks, and the concession stand. Okay, I know this is stupid, but let's give her first attack. I'm still squeamish about attacking survivors. I'm just not that kind of person. Yep, hostile. Like, there's no reason she shouldn't be, and I see the orange name. It's, I guess, a big hurdle for me to mentally say, like, yep, we gotta kill him. I don't even need to do headshots, just itty shot to do it. Frozen veggies, that should be 3. Oh, that was 2. Oh, I didn't have the thing, that's why. Put the books up to give myself extra room, thinking like, oh, I'm not going to eat anything until I get back to the restroom. I really need the submachine gun when I got soldiers dropping machine guns, normal machine guns.
Nothing unusual here.
Unfortunately, there's no other exit out that way. They're just gonna circle back to the front.
Found him.
Yeah, it's not worth trying to do a headshot. 2 body shots would kill him. It's like. Okay, baguette and coffee creamer. Good measure, I'll write down that Alyssa was in room 4, but there wasn't anything else, I don't think. Room 3, baguette, coffee. By the way, this place is a good place to get the resources necessary for Energizer if you're trying to get Juice Freak. I made myself a real quick guide of everything you can get right next to Colombian Roastmasters and Movie Land Plaza. You can get all 7. Just take baguette and cabbage. Once I get down to the intersection, they'll start appearing behind me. I don't know where my cleaver is, but I guess it's not that big a deal. Okay, I hit down attack for the knee drop.
Attention shop. Please allow us here at the Willamette Parkview Mall to thank you for choosing to shop with us today. The time is now 12 noon. Thank you.
Not sure they can get to me, but I'm still playing it careful. There is no oven here, so it's possible that my meat will become rotten if I eat in this restaurant. So I might want to just pack what I can and leave. coffee creamer, and pot. This should be like room 2 or something.
Nothing unusual here.
Right in this corner, I write that down.
Nothing unusual here. Nothing unusual here.
Alright. Whoops. Let's go and drop these queens in this corner. Start munching. Not sure how much melon is. Let's find out. 6. Melon is 6. Actually, we're just going to leave these guns over here for now. I'll just drag some of these guns back. Okay, no, there's at least some special
Nothing
forces
unusual here.
who detect nothing unusual, though I'm confident that they're sharing a room with cultists. There they are. Nothing unusual here. Back off. You survived a headshot? Unfortunately, when they become dynamite, they are invincible to attacks for a little while, and then you kill them. But I imagine that they could still hurt me pretty badly if they manage to get anywhere near me with that dynamite. Nothing in here, huh? Alright, let me write that down. Room 1, nothing. I know it's room 1 is also nothing of interest to me when I'm playing the game normally. Nothing. dude. That's the restroom with all my stuff. Let's just make sure there's nothing in here, whether it's food or enemies. Not that I expected there to be any. Kind of went, yeah. I kind of figured it would drop them all like that if I walked forward. Realistically, I could just leave these here and then not pick them up, leave these here, go out and cook, and then come back with less things to worry about eating. But it's fine. I'd rather just spend that extra time being in here for safety reasons. Let me figure out what we can bring. I'm gonna have to drop this because I don't know when the meat will expire. So we're going to drop the entertainment book because we are near the area where we can get another one. I don't necessarily need the queens. It just was something that I could use if that got crowded. Okay, snack should be easily. Baguette. So I just basically need to eat a baguette, but I won't have any weapons if I do that. So if I can wait long enough for 2 of them. Oh, yeah, and the gym mirror doesn't work, but the restroom mirrors do. I don't know when the meat expires. Alright, baguette. What did I write for you? Probably 3 squares. Yes, 3 boxes. Let's go keep that. And the meat rotted. Does this hurt me? Or does it at least heal something? Darn. I will actually, I don't know if I'll find it. I'll go and try to look that up real quick. See, this will be another thing I would edit out if I were recording this, so I'll just try to keep the camera as still as possible and look that up. So what does the game call this officially? Spoiled meat. It will still restore 1 block of health, but Frank will grab his stomach in pain. Yeah, alright. Now that it's expired, we can stay in the mall, or not the mall, the movie land as much as we need, but we don't have any more inventory spaces to worry about. Sure, there's absolutely nothing. Rat stick and a frisbee.
Time flies when you're having fun, and 3 years have already flown by while we at the Willamette Parkview Mall have been having fun bringing you quality goods at reasonable prices. Please join us next month starting on the 10th for our 3rd anniversary extravaganza. With fun activities for the whole family, you
I know I can
afford to
still
miss
push
the
it
fun.
longer.
The Willamette
Just
Parkview
a worry
Mall.
wart.
Come spend
Worry
your
wart.
cares away.
Wart. Oh, oh. Alright, hope there's not any special forces out here. In the normal game, 2 can spawn inside Jill's bakery, or sandwiches, so I might have to deal with that right away. We're on day 5, though. I don't know if they ever stop spawning. That dude just planked. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Okay, I saw some movement there. I don't know if that's a special forces guy falling down the stairs, like jumping or something.
Perfect.
Outtake, sure, why not? I didn't know you could actually shoot that. Whoa, that dude caught me off guard. Yeah, you just phase back into that wall, Buster. I'm just like turning my head to put something in the oven and suddenly zombie in the oven. That was something. Okay, no special forces that I see, so that's a good sign. Let me think. There's maintenance tunnels in Leisure Park. I think we'll do the maintenance tunnels first. That way we can drive out with a van. Assuming vans respawn. I really wish there was a save thing. I've heard the game can crash, and actually the game has crashed for me before. Hold on one second. Let's see if anybody's in the chat room today. We have, I think, another viewer, but I don't think he's logged into YouTube. That's what I think that means. 1 second. Try something here. Yeah, so that's what it should look like when if with the chat window up, I replaced Frank's name with Tran, and the bottom gray box, that's the Stream Labs thing or Stream Elements thing. I made it opaque so I can see if it's working, but I have no idea if it is. But if I hide that like this, then yes, you can see the YouTube, and I've managed to kind of get it to be chroma keyed to a degree. It may look a little funny, but this way you can see through it. This is the pause one that I set up with Tran on the top right. And this is just the playing one where you can see the chat as playing is happening. I've made 4 different scenes in OBS, but I don't know how people normally do this stuff. So I'm fairly confident that I'm doing it wrong, however it is. Let me think here. I have a skateboard. If I were to go to the maintenance tunnels, there's really no, I don't think I should right now because there's no place to wait down there. So I should go there when I at least have some inventory space, I suppose. Or maybe prepare to come back up. So I guess we'll head out this way and then check out Leisure Park. Hopefully there's no helicopter. Hold on 1 second, sorry. I can't tell, but it looks like the stream is so delayed that it's broadcasting that I'm in the movie land. Hold on, I'm checking the stream on the laptop, so let me try refreshing that. Hey, someone liked the video, thank you. I don't know who that was. Okay, let's see if that helps at all. Up to normal speed, and here we go. All right, I've always had a little bit of a problem trying to get onto this thing, but let's see if we can do it. Ah, yes! I don't know if that was easier in the remake. Alright, so if I find food, which I don't know if I'd find anything out here. But this is where people played their 7-day survivor. They would stand up here with all the uncooked pizza they could find. Actually, there's the food court as well. I have not cleaned that place out. I did run through it real quick to see if there were any survivors that I could kill with the HMG. So taking a look at the map, I don't... Well, what's... Oh, this is... Oh! The game's telling me this is where people are if I wanted to hunt them down. Okay. Interesting. So I could turn right back around and check out Chris. I guess we got the rifle for it. Now, is that marker just somewhere in the vicinity of it, or is it exactly at that spot? We open it, it should be somewhere ahead if it's...
Don't let him get away!
Okay, so it must mean somewhere in the area. survivors get really disemboweled about this. So I try to stay far away from them so they don't sleep me. Sorry. I was thinking about whether I should go for the machine gun from the soldier I killed. Or just wait for it. Oh, there's a survivor. I see. Oh, okay. Hello, Aaron. Do you still run as stupid as you used to? Yes, you do.
Found him!
Nope.
Don't let him get away!
From the air.
Don't let him get away!
I know I lost the machine gun as a result of doing that, but I'm not dealing with both of them at the same time. I just want to peek real quick to see if there's any food up near the car. Generally, you find a raw meat inside a cardboard box there. That's cool. Even the water effects on it. I'm not sure they're going to be outside this door. I don't think they are. Aaron has retained his position, at least. Survivors are no challenge at all. They have massive staggering animations. I'm pretty sure headshots still don't do much damage. You do take a lot of bullets. Oh. I didn't know if he was gonna wail on me, like how dangerous he is up close. Criminal biography. Hold on to edge weapons 3 times as long as usual. Yeah, okay. He was in this area right there, so I think it's just general location. I don't think it actually means that he's standing right there in that spot. So someone's in the warehouse, huh? That'd be an easy mark. Assuming there's not special forces in there. I was looking to see if they were inside the sporting goods store.
Found him! Requesting emergency backup.
Alright, let's real quick get him.
Get him! Requesting emergency backup.
I always mash E like mad once we start fighting, but sometimes he just doesn't do it. Okay, I guess we'll go and eat these frozen veggies. I'm not sure how much this heals for. I'd rather leave it behind. Take another SMG. I mean, machine gun, not SMG. I feel like frozen veggies might heal for 6. Oh, I should take pictures of the people I'm killing.
I'm low. Nothing unusual here.
Let's try eating this now. So if it heals all or 3, that healed all. So let me write that down for sure. Frozen vegetable. That actually kind of comes as a surprise to me. Oh, not Susan. I like Susan. Be cool? Nope. She's coming in for the kill.
Good. Perfect.
Brutality. Let's see here. Do
Nothing unusual here.
I drop that? Pizza. And GG.
Found him! Nothing
Okay.
unusual here.
He forgot about me already?
I've located a survivor.
Now, I don't know if cultist cardboard boxes is better than zombie cardboard boxes. I assume it would be, as you know, just a way of game works typically. But to that same extent, then I would hope a special forces box is better than even that. But I haven't gotten them to drop one yet because you know they're much more sparing than cultists. Cultists you'll find groups of 8.
Found him! Full information. Don't let him get away! Requesting emergency backup! Requesting emergency backup!
Oh, I was just gonna hop on through Paradise Plaza to Leisure Park, but this is how we're gonna play it. I just want to kill everybody now. At least to get my rifle back. You get close to the queen zombies, they'll vomit on you, which makes your character get stunned. But otherwise, they're pretty harmless. I understand that they're trying to make a posture to represent the third eye. But I like their previous posture better, where they're looking at their brain. That's all. No cardboard boxes, no loot. I don't have a skateboard. And I hear another soldier. First, we'll clear the way to the restroom.
I've located a survivor. I wonder if the same trick works. Alright, so you see all these zombies in this room right here? I'm gonna run back behind Columbia and Roastmaster and see if they all despawn. I don't know if that was in the original, but it seems to happen pretty regularly in this game. Alright, it's just the ones that are inside the Roastmasters that are still here, but everybody else despawn. It does not work on the cultists.
You know, shoppers, Willamette is a great town, and we at the Willamette Parkview Mall are proud to have served you for 3 whole years. Come celebrate with us at our 3rd anniversary extravaganza. Starting on the 10th of next month, you can enjoy the sights
cook
and
this, I
sounds of
forgot about it.
parades, games, and more as you stroll through the mall without a care in the world. The Willamette Parkview Mall, for living and loving, shopping and eating, family and
Some
friends.
cultists. We'll get it's good. I like how they threw him to the window. It's like a Wild West.
Found him! Requesting emergency backup!
Well, I brought the HMG. I figure there might be a soldier. Of course, that one homes in on me, even though there's no direct line between me and that zombie. He's like, "Oh, I smell the player."
Nothing unusual here. I've located a squad. Fall into formation.
Trying to pick up his gun. There's a cleaver somewhere here. Is there not? Yes. No fridge zombie this time. Partial? Yeah, that's a partial. Keep one on me just in case. Let's try to go collect some machine guns. There should be a couple out here. Alright, let me think here. We still have 2 survivors there. I probably actually need to head to them and not just sit in the restroom. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh! I was trying to get... Okay. Fine. I was trying to get the HMG. Now that I was going to drop off one of my machine guns and go get a skateboard, but alright, we'll do it this way.
Nothing unusual here. Found him!
And there's a great. Oh, I made it. I've never made it up here in this remake. Alright, so after I'm done with him, I need to go to Chryslips. Continue to case the first floor. Might be inside one of the stores.
Nothing unusual here.
I see a soldier in the cosmetics store over there. Okay. And there's soldiers there. Try dealing with them now.
Found it.
About 35 shots to kill on. I know I missed like two shots. Two here. Three. Or four? Maybe four up there. Can't zoom in. I don't know if they can ever climb the soccer ball, that's why I shot the ones near me. I don't know if I missed two of them. I feel like two went to the left here. Let's go and finish checking the first floor just to secure it. I didn't peek inside the stores near the restroom area.
I'll check it out. I think someone's here. I'll check it out.
Must be about it. Oh, it might be the people I was shooting earlier. Sounds so callous when I say it that way. Okay, so we're heading upstairs now. real quick. I want to see if there's any orange juice in this case. Because in the normal game, there's orange juice back here. Oh, wait, what was that? That's a stun gun.
Mmm.
Gonna get a glimpse of where these special forces soldiers might be. So I don't want to run into them. Food? No. I guess you can't recharge your camera during this mode. I noticed that I wasn't able to activate the battery thing, but I figure it's because I had full charge.
Baseball and apple pie, we here at the Willamette Parkview Mall believe that good things come free.
Joe, huh?
That's why we're so
Eat
Wow.
this!
I wonder if she's as tough as the normal game Joe.
getting on the next month. The entire mall will be transformed into a wonderland.
Perfect.
Man, alright, what do we got here? We got a randomizer. That's gonna last a long time on, if getting a bad thing, it will last, like, we'll say 12 upset tummies. Japanese radish, not sure how much that heals, so we'll assume 3. And juice spitfire, we'll assume 6 on that. Alright, we'll go ahead and munch on this Japanese radish just so we can get out of this region. So I've got 4 blocks left. That was a 3. Okay, let me write that down. Japanese radish.
Huh.
I probably won't drink this random. Well, I mean, I guess if it's between that and winning, winning the 7-day thing, I guess maybe. Might drink it first. We still have Chris lips. There's no restroom in that area though, so we might just let him go. I think here we have a lot of machine guns on the floor here, but I don't think I need them. The one seems enough to kill a special forces soldier. There's probably 2 left in this region that I pelted with bullets, but didn't actually quite finish. Let's see if we can spot them downstairs or anything. Maybe they did eventually get down here to look for me. Alright. I heard them right in this area. I want to drop something. Oh, I guess I dropped this entertainment book because the book itself doesn't mean anything if I don't have the skateboard. Of course, perfect. Exactly the way I wanted it to happen. You actually take damage for that. Very little, but you do take damage. Look at the... Uh-oh. So anyways, what I was trying to say is I wonder if I can get the motorcycle, but no, it's not here. Trying to keep my eyes open for the soldiers, because I can hear them. It's convenient that everybody's approximately the same height.
Nothing unusual. Found him! Found him! Fighting back!
Yeah, I saw them when I was ducked into the thing. I thought maybe I could sneak up on them and head smash one of them. I'm probably losing more health than I'm going to get. I guess there's a delay before opening the eyes. Wine where you find Isabella. Let me write that down. North Plaza, 2 Wine Isabella room. Leave that for now. I'm assuming it'll still be there. If I don't touch it. I always worry. Do I have all the pieces? I think I do. Yeah, flash. Okay. Soldiers. Nope. Out of here. Okay. Probably eat one of the steaks real quick. Or I think the pizza actually heals less than steak. I'm not entirely sure. We'll eat that before we walk in case it does turn out to be a psychopath. Let's see what we got here. Could also be there could be special forces in here as well because they do spawn here. Psycho battle.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, you say that again, man. I don't want to fight special forces and Cliff at the same time. Let's see if he retained any of his damage. If he did, we'll consider doing this.
Found him. Return fire. Requesting emergency backup. Found him.
I'll deep six you. Yeah. Damn it. Slice you to ribbon.
Alright, so when I entered here, not counting any damage I took while going to the plaza, I entered here, I've already lost 3 squares. Let's see what he gets. Okay, 2 full heals at least. Yeah, 3 full heals. It was worth it. Oh, that's not a hoot. Okay. Thought that was wine. Meat maybe more health. I mean, it's probably the same amount of health. Spitfire. Oh, the game's crashing! Yay! At least that's what I think's going on. Hello, Base War. I'm just trying to accomplish the Infinity Mode 7-day challenge. I don't know how late my reply is to you. Let me turn on timestamps. I'm sorry I didn't see that until now. I am 20 minutes too late to reply to you. I'm not sure if you're still in the room. I would say that normal streamers probably are able to see this. Maybe they have a second monitor set up, but I don't have anything like that yet. And I always thought that when people streamed, I'm trying to get through this error reporting thing because it's crashing. I always thought that when people streamed that the messages would actually appear on their screen just like when you're watching it on the stream. Again, I obviously don't know how to. I don't know how streaming works. Let me activate chat paused. Hey, the stream elements thing works. Thank you, Base War. That means I could probably disable the YouTube chat part.
This stream elements is what's on the screen right now while the game's crashing, and this is the YouTube chat on the screen now. Okay, cool. Let's try making this blend mode. I'm still waiting for the game to let me finish crashing it. There we go. That's cool. Unfortunately, I don't actually see it that way while I'm playing. Like, it doesn't show up on the bottom right for me. But I think when you stream with Shadow Play, I think it does show up. I'm not entirely sure. When you do some sort of Steam streaming. Okay, let me restart the application. I hope that my game progress maintained because I did not die. So I was so close to the 7-day survivor thing. I'm sure I was. But if it doesn't retain the save, then we'll just call it an end of stream session here. It's been 3 hours. I think I did pretty well. There was one close call where I forgot that I had no food on me and I waited till the last second. But I did think like, oh, I just better get out there and kill some zombies. I think I struggled a little bit picking up the HMG. I was thinking maybe I should just leave it and just run out there in the snow. I will kill zombies way faster with the HMG. Let me try activating stream elements for chat playing. I'm so glad that this thing works. I wasn't sure it did. I don't know if it just lasts all the time, though. Okay, the game did not retain my progress. All right. I never exited suspended the save. This is me just trying to run get footage and people's voice lines for things like subscriptions or something. If someone subscribed, I think I would have one of the characters. Oh yeah, Carlito would say "Welcome to Hell," and if somebody, I think if they tipped, I think I'd have Frank say, "I've covered wars, you know." So I went around collecting voice lines for that. But it looks like the session's over. Wow, I was 5 or 6 days in. I had several full heal items on me, and the game crashed. Okay, that is unfortunate, but that is a reality of the Dead Rising remaster. In that people do wonder, is it worth getting? I would say that if you've never played Dead Rising before and you need modern day amenities, go ahead. But otherwise, let me go ahead and turn on the animated background that I prepped for this. So this is actually just a video clip that I recorded, 5 minutes of sitting at the main menu while I do the outro. But yeah, if people did wonder, like, should I get this? If you need modern day amenities like time skip or trying to think what else is there. Slightly improved Survivor AI. They're still stupid. They're still I don't think rock solid dumb is a word or a phrase. But they're not as bad as they used to be. Let me think here. There's also the vent stairway that helps even if they were as dumb as they used to be. There's some extra things that you can do to feed and empower them, your survivors, because the survivors is the main bulk of the first gameplay. Once you're done with that and you're trying to lock down achievements, you probably don't care about them. You're trying to do speed runs, you don't care about them. But the bulk of the gameplay is you trying to figure out ways to navigate and schedule your surviving arrangements. Like, oh, I've got 3 minutes left. I better leave this guy here and come back for him later and hope he survives. But realistically, since the original version's just $10, it's like 1/5 the price. If you can take a game that is 20 years old, I would go for that. The remaster, while fun, is a bit pricey with what little is offered. I still enjoyed it, and I still don't regret the purchase. But for a regular person who doesn't have, I guess it's not nostalgia, but we'll say a lot of interest in the first Dead Rising, probably not worth it. Probably not worth the $50. I would have liked to have seen the other game modes, maybe even walking around some parts of Willamette that you get to do the photography part on, even if it's just like a speed run or something. I don't know, it's not speed run, that's the right word. Kind of like mercenaries mode. Could be anything. They could have done anything. In fact, since it's probably done in the same engine as the Resident Evil remakes that have mercenaries mode, it probably could have done something with that. But all the same modes are there, and nothing new had been added with regards to that. I think they really needed to do that if they were going to charge $50 for it. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here rather than take another 3 hours to get exactly back where we were. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster Infinity Mode. I'll see you next time.